Today I'm going to talk about the best, the easiest, and the fastest country to get a visa to move to in 2024. So yeah, these 6 countries that I'm actually going to talk about today is the best countries to live in, the fastest and the easiest countries that you can actually move to with your family. And the process is so easy that you have to start the application as soon as you watch this video. So yeah, the countries are actually classified based on how safe the country is for you and your family, how easy it is to get a job, how easy it is to get a visa, whatever visa you're looking for. That's visit visa, that's study visa, and that's also work visa. Stay tuned to the end of the video, which I'm actually going to give you a bonus country that you don't need any tuition fee to move to. So you can literally just apply for a student visa today, and by the end of the week you're going to get a reply. The first country is Malta. Yeah, Malta is a country that I've talked about previously on one of my videos. For people that haven't seen it, I'm going to post it somewhere up there. So Malta is a European country and it is found in the EU. So this is one of the countries that is the easiest country amongst all of the 6 countries that I'm going to talk about today to get a student visa. Yeah, this country is the easiest to get a student visa. So once you apply for a student visa in Malta, in the American University of Malta or the National University of Malta, it takes a week for them to reply to you. In Malta, you can actually apply for a student visa for bachelor's, master's, and PhD. It's the easiest country amongst all of the countries I'm going to talk about. That's really easy to move to with your family, no issue, and it's also one of the cheapest amongst the 6 countries that I'm actually going to talk about today. The next country is Sweden. Yeah, Sweden is one of the countries that amongst all the 6 countries that I'm actually going to talk to is the safest and the best country to have a family in Europe and in the world. So yeah, Sweden is a country that is known as one of the happiest countries in the world. Everyone is happy in Sweden. The healthcare, everything in Sweden is A1. So once you're in Sweden, the government takes good care of you and your family. And at the moment, most jobs and most universities in Sweden that can sponsor your visa, both work and student visa, are found in the biggest city of Sweden, which are Malmö, there are Stockholm, and there are also Gothenburg. So these are the 3 main cities to look for if you're planning to apply for a work visa or a student visa, as Sweden is the best country that you can actually move to from 2024 onwards, as everything is subsidized by the government. If you've got the family, it's actually the best country to move to, as after just 3 to 5 years you're going to get a permanent residency, which is not the case with a lot of different European countries. And after that you can choose to apply for the Swedish passport to become a Swedish national. The third country is actually one that most people knows of, which is Germany. Yeah, Germany has a lot of plus. This is a powerhouse company, as you all know. It's one of the strongest economy in the whole world. There's a lot of companies in Germany, both German-based company and international companies. So pharma company like Baxter's, there's a lot of companies there that can actually sponsor your visa and your family. And when it comes to university, for people that are actually looking for student visa, Germany is one of the countries that you can actually get a student visa to study bachelor's, master's, or a PhD, and those visa can actually sponsor you and your family to move to Germany. It's not the case with every single country in Europe. It's not the case in most countries in the world. So with Germany, you can actually get even a student visa for you and your family to move to Germany and study. And after that, it's so easy to get a post-grad job. So once you finish studying in Germany, it's the easiest that you can get a post-grad job. And same like Sweden and Malta that I just talked about, Germany just takes 5 years to get a permanent residency. For anyone that's looking for a quick country to get a permanent residency, Germany also is one of those countries that you can get a permanent residency as easy as possible. And job in Germany are so easy to get. Even if you don't speak German, there are a lot of English jobs in Germany. As myself, I actually worked in Germany before in English, not in German, because I can't speak German. So yeah, most of these jobs and most of these universities that can sponsor your visa for you and your family are found in the big cities, like the capital city, which is Berlin, Frankfurt. They're found in Hamburg. These are the main big cities in Germany that you can get any type of visa sponsorship. and it's so easy to get it, and it's cheap and fast to get it and to move there with your family. The fourth country is actually found in the continent of America, which is Australia. Yeah, Australia is one of the countries as well that I've done videos previously about. This is a country that have companies that are willing to sponsor you. They pay for your flight, they pay for your accommodation, they pay for your food to move to the country for work. Mainly for work, those who have skills level, like people like nurses, doctors, IT staff, engineering staff are in high demand in Australia. And most of these jobs that can sponsor you and your family easily is found in big cities in Australia, like in Melbourne, in Brisbane, in Perth, and in Newcastle, and also Sydney, which have one of the highest population of Australia. And for people that are thinking of getting a study visa, Australia is one of the countries that you will easily get a study visa in Australia, and you can easily get scholarship in Australia. So there's a lot of scholarship in Australia that actually let you move to the country for free. Same like the job, there's a lot of free scholarship that let you move to the country for free, you and your family. And the fifth country that I'm actually going to talk about today, which is easy, which is the best and fast country that you can actually move to with your family, is Canada. Yeah, Canada is so popular at the moment, and I know most people watching my video have seen a lot of videos online talking about Canada. Why? Because the Canadian government has been looking for staff to work in a lot of the companies that exist in Canada. Canada, being a country, is one of the biggest country in America, in the continent America. So the country is so big that English and French are the main languages. So if you speak any of these languages, English, French, any other ones, like even German, you can get a job in Canada. The jobs in high demand in Canada are engineering, any type of engineering, mechanical, chemical, bioprocess engineering, pharmaceutical jobs, healthcare jobs like nursing, doctors, and most unskilled jobs like driver. The healthcare system in Canada is actually cheaper than most countries in Europe. Their education in Canada is actually cheaper than most countries in Europe, and in Canada you get a lot of benefit as well from the government. After living in Canada for two years, from 2 to 5 years, you can actually get a permanent residency. And Canada is one of the easiest country actually to get a passport, to get a Canadian passport, or to get a Canadian nationality. So once you've lived in Canada and worked, or if you live in Canada and study for 2 to 5 years, you automatically qualify to apply for a permanent residency, or you can actually apply for a Canadian passport that can allow you to travel anywhere that you want. So the last one, the sixth one that I'm actually going to talk about today is Luxembourg. Yeah, Luxembourg is known as one of the richest country in the whole of the world, not just in Europe. It is a European country that's found in the EU. So if you've got a visa, a Luxembourg visa, either a student visa or a work visa, you can use that student visa or a work visa to travel to all the different European countries, which are 26 in total. And you can also use that same visa to visit all the Schengen countries, which goes up to 30 countries in total. And this country is the richest country presently in the world, and they use euros. So this is one of the countries that have a lot of advantages for anyone that's even thinking of just moving to Europe for study, moving to Europe for a visit, as there's a lot of visit visa to Luxembourg, and there's actually a lot of work visa in Luxembourg. So these countries that I've actually named in the video are the easiest country coming to 2024 to get a visa to. And the bonus country that I said about was Iceland. Iceland is one of the only country that actually exists now that you can actually move to Iceland to study free of charge. The Icelandic government have universities, special universities in Iceland that allow foreigners, African, Asians, American, European to actually move there and study free of charge. You do not need to get a scholarship. This is one of a kind of country that you can do that. So anyone that's looking for a study visa, as I always said in my video, a study visa or a student visa is the easiest visa to move abroad. For anyone that's thinking of moving abroad, think about this. As usual, thanks a million for watching, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and share the video to a lot of people that need information like this. And see you in the next video, which is going to be posted up there.